So today we're gonna do a food review, or you call it a food trial. I just realized I have this little thing at home, one last box, and I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's this instant Chinese hot pot. So first of all, let's see. I don't know how many people haven't heard of hot pot, so I'm just going to read off the Wikipedia definition of Chinese hot pot. Just give me 1 second. Okay, here it is. Hot pot is a Chinese soup containing a variety of East Asian foodstuffs and ingredients. Okay, I'm a little bit skeptical about the authority of this Wikipedia, but let's just continue. Prepared with a simmering pot of soup stock at the dining table. All right, I'm giving up on this. So basically it's just, usually it won't be in a box. Usually it's in a big pot. You have soup base in there, and the entire meal, you just dip in, cook your any kind of food ingredients in that soup base while it's keep boiled. This little thing here that we're gonna eat today, let me just say, it's epic. It's genius. So the special thing about it is, you don't need gas, you don't need electricity. All you need is this baby right here, a bottle of water. I know, it's crazy, but it actually works. So let's see how it works here. This is what it looks like. I got it in Chinatown, and here you probably can't read the Chinese here, but it says only 1 bottle of water, then you can eat it. So let's just open this thing. Okay, so the first step is to open this lid. And let's see what's inside. Ah, interesting. I've never seen a pack of noodle in an instant hot pot. First time. Yeah, by the way, I've never tried this brand before. I've had other brands, so we'll see how it is. Second thing is bamboo shoots. Don't know if any of you guys have had it. It looks like this. Anyways, and we have wood ear here. So this is the actual soup base. So when this comes in this kind of packet, usually we would have to cook it with boiled water, but somehow this thing you can just pour in like the room temperature water and it will cook itself. This is very sweet. They have chopsticks here. Something looks like this, and I don't know what it is, so we'll see. And last but not least, we have this might be beef tripe. I actually don't know how they preserve these kind of food. I mean, I already said in the beginning, it's not the most healthy food, and you're not expecting any kind of like best nutrition, at this point, but let's just dive right in. So the next step is just to putting everything in these. So the box has the top. Oh, actually, I missed something more in this lower level. We have tofu here and some other veggie here, and I think this little scary looking thing is what like makes it boil. We'll get to there later, but I'm just gonna follow the steps here. The second step is to put all these ingredients in this upper level. So I think I'm gonna put the noodle at the bottom because it needs the temperature to cook it thoroughly. Just put it over so you guys can see, and then okay, I think I made a major mistake here. I put everything in without putting the soup base. So I need to fix this. The one time I'm trying to make a video about how to eat this, I don't know how to eat it, apparently. All right, let me put in the soup base first. Sorry guys, soup base. I'm just gonna put this in. Okay, now we're back on track. Back on track, guys. I don't know how I did this wrong. Like, I'm just brain dead after a long day. Bear with me. I hope you guys had a better day. Yeah. So the amount of water suggests 200 ml, 210, and this is 500. So I'm just gonna add probably approximately a little bit less than half bottle. This is really a magical thing to me. Eating Hotpot without cooking it on the stove is insane. Okay, I think I put a little bit too much water, but whatever. We almost forgot to put the sous vide, so let's just say it's already much better than before. Ooh, okay. Put everything back in. So I think the next step, let's see. Alright guys, so now I have everything in the upper level. So the next, which is the most important step, is to open the, what do you call that, the heating pad. And that's how the whole thing starts to cook. And now I'm having trouble pull out the upper level. Okay, this video is not as what I expected. So like I showed you guys before, you just need to open this scary looking, very chemical thing and try not to touch it, because I don't know what's gonna happen. And what you're supposed to do, which is the most important step here, is pouring water and just a little bit over the actual heating pad. And then, sorry, I'm getting a little bit nervous here because this is you have to do everything very quickly. So pouring water just right above the heating thing, and then put the upper level right back in. Everything has to be seamless, so let's see. You want to make sure the thing starts to boil before. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, that's good. Now let's put the lid on. I think that's all I need to do, and it's supposed to start boiling now. Let's see what happens. I just want to make sure. Can you hear it, guys? This is some serious boiling here. And I just want to make sure the lid is fully closed so it won't explode. It sounds like it's about to explode. Okay, so now what we need to do is wait for 12 minutes and your food is done. How magical that is. Dude, like, it's just, I've never imagined this kind of easy, lazy meal in my life. So I have 12 minutes and we'll be back in 12 minutes. Okay guys, sorry, it's already next day. No, I'm just kidding. It took me a while. Just be careful when you guys open this lid. It's like, the steam is really scary hot. Okay, let's take a closer look. I think somehow this is tilted towards you guys. Maybe it's just wanted you guys to see what it looks like. I'm going to try to stir it a little bit. It's really hot, so I'm not too worried that it's not cooked. I wanted to stir it and make sure everything is like well flavored, because the veggie on top is still a little bit light colored. The noodle looks really good. Wow, the smells. I actually think if I'm not making this video and someone just let me smell this, I would actually think I'm in a real Hotpot restaurant, to be honest, because this does smell really good. My mouth is getting watery. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. What shall we try first? Okay. Let's just try one thing at a time. We'll just try one thing at a time. I'm gonna try this, whatever tribe thing it is. Look like this crap. Okay, it's okay, all good. I'm gonna try it. It's really hot. Wow, I really like the spicy flavor in there. It's the spicy plus numb, that kind of spicy, if you know what I mean. So in China, there's two provinces. They're famous for their spicy food, Sichuan and Hunan. So Hunan's food is just spicy. There's no numbness in there. But Sichuan is the place where it's mixed, but it's so good if you like it. So, okay, I think the level of spicy is like the perfect level for me. If you don't really like spicy food, it might be a little bit too spicy for you. So when you add the soup base, maybe just do like half or 3/4 of it. But I'll be honest, I think the saltiness is, I wish there's a little bit more of the saltiness, because it tastes a little bit bland, just spiciness in there on the first bite. Let's try a bamboo shoot and with ear. By the way, I didn't dip in any sauce when I tasted. I was just, I had soy sauce in my bowl, but I didn't dip in. Just wanted to taste the original flavor first for you guys. I really like the wood here in it. It's already crunchy, but it's not like, you wouldn't feel it's still not cooked. It's fully cooked, well cooked. I think the bamboo shoot was okay. What else is in there? I actually don't know what it's called in English. Someone please let me know. I just forgot about it, the word. It always happens to me. Even after 8 years of living here, there's still words. It's just for a second I couldn't think of it. It might come back to me tomorrow. I don't know. Wow. I dip in my soy sauce. Well, I mix soy sauce and vinegar and bean curd sauce in it. After you dip in there, for people who are like me that likes really heavy flavor food, you will love it. This is, by the way, pretty good. I'm actually surprised that things like this, you would think this full of like preserved chemistry would taste like weird or it just doesn't taste fresh. But this one is actually pretty good. Like, I don't smell any kind of, it doesn't eat as instant as some other instant noodle, if you know what I mean. It's pretty good. Wow. A cold winter day like this, you get off work, you don't even need to turn on the stove, don't even need to go into the kitchen and just pour in the water and you're done for the dinner. It's amazing. And you're getting a real hot pot, like in the little box here. I just wish they have more meat here. Well, not more, there's no meat in here. I think it's because of the importing process. Usually this kind of stuff in China, they do have meat in there. Unfortunately, I can't test that here for you guys. Now let's try the, what do you call this? It's like frozen tofu, but not really frozen. I'm so sorry about my English. It's probably not making any sense. But it's like those snack tofu, if you know what I mean. It's not real tofu. Let's see. I like this one. We got this a little bit of a chewy kind of like taste in there. It looks like this in the middle. Pretty good. And it got flavor. It's not bland. One thing I really care about when I eat spicy food is you have to have a very good balance of flavor. When a lot of people I realize that they don't like spicy food is because all they've had in the past are just bland food with spice in there. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a good balance of, you know, tastiness, saltiness, or even a little bit of sweetness with spiciness. This is pretty good. I just wish there's more salt in there. Or maybe it's just me. I think I eat saltier than average. Which also implies I'm just under stress most of the time. No, I'm kidding. Let's look at this noodle. Let's look at this noodle. Oh my god. It looks very chewy, and I like the color of it. Let's try a small bite. Oh wow. Okay guys, the noodle is actually surprisingly good. I thought when noodle is cooked inside of this little tiny box, it would turn really either like really soft or mushy, or it won't be cooked well. But it's actually chewy and tender, if you know what I mean. Seriously, how easy it is. So I think two major obstacles that we had today is one, my mistake, my bad, that I put in all the ingredients before I even put in the soup base. That's one major obstacle, if you call that. And second thing is just I had a trouble opening the lid, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, an obstacle. So overall, it should be a fairly smooth, seamless process. And I'm just amazed by, you know how you have price to quality ratio? I'm just amazed by this easiness to quality ratio. It's maybe once a month or even less frequent than that. So yeah, I don't think I will finish this eating this during the video, but let's just have one last bite of the noodle before we end today's video. Before we end today's video, I can't talk while I'm eating. This is really spicy. I try not to inhale the noodle like what I did there. Okay guys, so in conclusion, I would rate this instant hot pot probably 8 out of 10. I know it's quite high, but let's just be honest, this whole easiness, how lazy you can get by cooking this, already added 5 points there. And to be very frankly, this is still a very good hot pot. I've had less tasty hot pot in the real hot pot restaurant. So broth wise, it's real Sichuan soup base. So if you love Sichuan hot pot, you will definitely love it. Okay guys, so I think I'm just gonna close today's video here. Thank you for watching this video and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, see you next time.